Is gentle parenting really the best approach for every child, in every culture? Today, we're diving into a provocative topic that has been stirring debates in the world of psychology and parenting: the impact of gentle parenting on Indian children. We're going to explore 10 reasons why this approach might not be the ideal one. Number 1. Cultural disconnect. Gentle parenting, a largely Western concept, could lead to a cultural disconnect when applied to Indian children. This might create a gap between the child's understanding of their cultural roots and the values they're being brought up with. Secondly, expectation versus reality. The societal expectations in India often contrast with the principles of gentle parenting. This constant tug-of-war between expectation and reality can lead to confusion and stress for the child. Thirdly, lack of disciplinary structure. Gentle parenting emphasizes understanding and empathy over discipline. However, in Indian culture, a certain level of discipline is often seen as necessary to instill respect for elders and societal norms. Fourth, overprotection. Gentle parenting might inadvertently lead to overprotection, making it difficult for Indian children to face the challenges of the real world. The fifth reason is misinterpretation of boundaries. The concept of setting boundaries, a key aspect of gentle parenting, might be misinterpreted, leading to a lack of clear guidelines for the child. Sixth, potential for exploitation. Without clear rules and consequences, children might exploit their newfound freedom, which could lead to behavioral issues. Seventh, incompatibility with education system. India's education system often requires strict discipline and rote learning, which contradicts the principles of gentle parenting. Eighth, social stigma. Parents who adopt the gentle parenting approach might face social stigma as it deviates from traditional Indian parenting styles. Ninth, generation gap issues. The drastic change in parenting style might exacerbate the generation gap between children and their grandparents or older relatives. And finally, 10th, lack of support. Gentle parenting requires a supportive community, which might not always be available in the Indian context. To wrap up, while gentle parenting has its merits, it's not a one-size-fits-all approach. Cultural context, societal expectations, and the prevailing education system are just a few factors that can influence its effectiveness. For Indian children, the potential cultural disconnect, the clash with societal norms, and the incompatibility with the education system are some of the reasons why gentle parenting might not be the ideal approach. However, it's important to note that every child is unique, and what works for one might not work for another. The key lies in finding a balance, a parenting approach that respects the child's individuality, while also considering the cultural and societal context. Remember, parenting isn't about sticking to a particular style or approach. It's about adapting, learning, and growing with your child. So keep exploring, keep learning, and most importantly,